Hey, did you know it's time already for Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady once again? I didn't either, but evidently it is. So let's roll with it. It's time now for Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I'm Jack Webb, and tonight's Creepy Cheapie sells for about $46. Let me make a note of that. And it's this ghastly abomination. And you know that's a big recommendation, right? You know I'm enthusiastic when I say something is a ghastly abomination. Sure. This particular ghastly abomination I'm speaking of is none other than the Machete Worker. That's right, Machete Worker. Is he from the movie Machete? No, he isn't. He's from the movie Frankenstein's Army, which came out in 2013. The mask was available in time for Halloween of 2014, courtesy of the ghouls at Ghoulish Productions. Now, the mask was sculpted by a super talented, brilliant artist at Ghoulish Productions, who does a lot of their sculptures, named Hooray, and he did a marvelous job here because this thing looks pretty organic. It's very detailed everywhere. It's got this sort of soggy, waterlogged skin look to it. And well, in case you didn't see the movie Frankenstein's Army, let me tell you just a little about it. It's about technology left over from the experiments of the original Dr. Frankenstein being used during World War II by the Germans to sort of fuse dead bodies and tissues and organs with machine parts and mechanical stuff to create an army of sort of unkillable cyborg steampunk zombie monsters. Yeah, this particular one being Machete, as he's listed sometimes in the credits, or Machete Worker. Now, what kind of work does he do with his machete? Well, you're better off not knowing, I think. You can probably imagine what he would do with a machete. He's good at his work, though. He's a good, hard-working zombie, this guy. He's got cuts and splits and boils and all sorts of nasty things. He's got a little metal peg sticking out of his brain right here, and he's got this big weird collar which is supposed to look like hammered metal, kind of holding his head in place. And he kind of looks like, you know, if you ever watch Doctor Who, do you know who the Sontarans are from Doctor Who? He kind of looks like if they had zombies on Sontar. They might look a little bit like this. No? Alright, he doesn't think so. Now this eye is cut out, and I have a piece of a black plastic bag in there right now, so it may be why you can't necessarily tell it, but this eye is cut out, and then there are some small cuts here in the mangled eye socket. This particular copy does not have its nostrils trimmed, but I believe some of them do. It's, as you can see, full head. It does not have a slit up the back, which is good because you wouldn't want to break up this big metal ring collar effect, and you don't have to. And if you look really, really closely, and why would you? If you look really closely, you can see the logo, Frankenstein's Army, right on the back of his collar under his moldy, drippy, rotten head. Again, came out in time for 2014. It's a Halloween season, and was still available on the Ghoulish Productions website as of this particular videotaping. I don't know how long these will be available because Frankenstein's Army was not exactly in the caliber or in the popularity sweepstakes of, say, Star Wars or Gone with the Wind or Lord of the Rings or something like that. It wasn't that big of a movie, so I don't know how long these will be in production, but they're creepy. They're creepy, and they're weird and distinctive and very nicely painted. Okay, maybe nice isn't a good choice of words. Effectively painted, and I recommend you dig up a Machete Worker because you never know when you might need some machete work done, right?